It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
Here's Lewis to return.
And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses who have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now, fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
But you look at this defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And the division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Partner's not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have now in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself with a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 catches, 117 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Complete. This is Lewis. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Back to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Lewis. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Voyagers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete. When you look at this defense,
there are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, it's Baker. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Taken from just outside the 30. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Here's 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. 35 yards that time on the punt. And now out comes Houston.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw here.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
His first catch good for 8 and a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Little underneath throw into the hands of Walker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Lynch. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brown.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Oilers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways it can go.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taking on the midfield logo. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
An out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
A nice pickup of 17 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
Touchdown! A great effort there. 27 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. There he goes left side.
He's still on his feet. Inside the 10.
Touchdown! A big play there. 74 yards.
And the Voyagers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Drops it underneath the goal. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On play action, they'll throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw here. This one brought in by Aiken. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We begin in the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the city of Louisville, where you see the final score there. The Steamers could never get the ship going in the right direction.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And this offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the first down.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On 3rd down, Baker trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They bring their punter out there now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Here's Lewis to return.
Call it a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Up the middle they go. Baker.
And he's got it to about the 40.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2nd and 6.
And that almost their first INT in the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they take a 17-14 lead. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to Brown. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 4. They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Brown on 2nd down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw here.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will tie things at 17 all. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lewis. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw again. He's got Lewis. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Here's 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
And this offense on 3rd down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On now is the punter as he's on to punt for Houston.
On the return, here comes Lewis.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lewis. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He'll look to throw. Spinning past him. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Voyagers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw here. And Walker has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back to throw now on first down. He's got goal. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 5. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Touchdown! A great effort there, with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Oilers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This one brought in by Aiken. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the home team here, it's another win for them. And you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to